tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're blaming the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. How are we doing tonight, folks? I hope everybody's having a reasonably good time. And we got to fix our camera a little bit. There we go. But I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everybody is having a very, very, very good, let's see, this would be Thursday. You know how I know that? Because we are live and we are on air and we are bringing you the game shows. Ladies and gentlemen, ever just have one of those days where nothing went right, but nothing went wrong? Hello, bros. How you doing today? That was today. Today was one of those days where nothing went right, nothing went wrong, and I feel like something should have happened. That's how I feel. But we got a little bit to talk about today. We got a little bit to show off. We got about 2 minutes before we start the list. All right. I would like to know if somebody would explain to me, because I am not up on these things, and I'm not what you would call the inside man. I only know what happens in my world and on everybody else's. Well, not quite, but close enough. What is it with people hearing what they want to hear and then swearing you have to hear the same thing they do? I'm just curious. I finally heard about this amaranth issue today, and I don't get it. Yeah, my Vita quit working a long time ago, bros. My Vita quit working a long time. Whoop. There we go. I totally screwed up. I forgot to turn the microphone. And you don't think about it. You turn something off to get things started, and you forget to turn the volume on. Shame, 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 shame on me. So yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell all the hubbub is about. I mean, I get it if somebody did something really stupid And like I said, I'm not an Amaranth fan. I know that Nerdy hates me for saying that, but this grocery store N-word thing, let it drop, folks. Let it drop. If she said something bad and she apologizes for it, great. If she didn't say something bad, every one of you guys that are going after her need to apologize for it. Yes, Spock. I got on Twitter this morning, and everybody's going off about this. Amaranth said the N-word on stream. Now, you guys know that PewDiePie has gotten in trouble for some of the things he said. You guys know Ninja's gotten in trouble for some of the things he said. Dr. Disrespect's gotten in trouble for things he's done on and off air. It feels like people are intentionally trying to take other people down. That's what it feels like. Amaranth is a very big ASMR streamer, Spock. And she's gotten in trouble because she is one of the people that basically was the start of the cause, let me rephrase that, for a lot of people complaining about dress and attire on air. Well, she got caught on video or on stream saying one of two words. She either said the N-word on air or grocery store on air. And, right, it's idiotic. And that's why we are very careful what we try to say around here. Yeah, we screw up and we say the F-bomb and S-bomb and a few other bombs on occasion. But this is one of those cases where even I make sure to go out of my way not to say it or anything close to it. You people that want to take down streamers the way you guys do, get a life. That's all I'm going to say is get a life. She swears she didn't say it. That's her claim. Nobody has convinced anybody you're either on one side of the fence or the other. You're not going to change each other's mind. I don't know what got said. I really don't. Those of you that think she did say it are not going to change the mind of anybody that thinks they didn't say it. And those of you that didn't think she said it aren't going to convince the people that are so hung up on saying it. We have freedom of speech, Spock. Is just, that's a long story. That's a totally different thing. That would be more of a political show if we ever did one. And I would have fun with that one because I know I would tee off everybody. Because I know the majority of my crowd. In fact, there's probably two, just off the top of my head, there are probably only 3 people that even come close to me in that line of thing. Hey, Will, how you doing today? So yeah, guys, like I said, this is going to be a quick little rant. If you are having a hissy fit over the Amaranth thing, or you have a hissy fit over what anybody says on stream, turn off your computer, go outside, enjoy the sun, enjoy the rain, and just relax. If she said it and it was an accident, it's done. If she said it on purpose, then it's done. If she didn't say it, it's done. Will, you're getting like the little 5-minute pre-game spiel. But I'd like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show, where each and every night we give away fantastic prizes behind door 1, 2, and 3. And I just realized I have been working so hard on getting my stuff set up on my computer, I forgot to put in any small prizes. I forgot to put any small prizes in there. So, oops. I'll have to get some. I am still working on. I'm still working on what I hope is something special. I'm not feeling as confident as I was yesterday, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, well, we do not charge you a dime for anything we do. You don't even have to donate if you don't want. If you donate, great. If you're not a donator, if you're not a subscriber, doesn't matter. We do this out of our love for game shows. Rose will take door number 4, which is a boot right up his butt. But what we do is we take some game shows from the 1940s up till today, and we kind of adapt them. We adapt them to work with the chat, and I will be more than happy to explain it to you here in a second. And my alerts are still not working. Why are my alerts not working? Damn you, Streamlabs. Get my alerts working. Let me ask you a question. What is one of your favorite TV game shows? What is one of your favorite TV game shows? Oh, I got to put the music back on. Hold on. I took it off because the audio finished. There we go. Now, it can be an American game show. It can be a French game show. It can be a UK game show. What is one of your favorites? Now, I will tell you, we don't do anything like Survivor or Dog Eat Dog because we have no way of enforcing that. No, not TV show. TV game show. Is there a Breaking Bad game show? Like, are you a fan of Wheel of Fortune, Bob's Full House, Concentration? All right, Pointless. We actually have a version of Pointless that we run every so often. I've got to actually reload the questions for that. Nope, I haven't found any New Zealand ones yet. Australia, yes. New Zealand, no. I have initial reaction from Australia. Poker Face, which I'm still trying to figure out how to do that one. What's the other one? There's one called Connection, I think is one that I haven't figured out. I want to learn how to do Poker Face. But that's going to be hard to do without, like, video chat along the way. But basically what we do is we start every night with the list, which you guys can see right here. Right here. There we go. My camera's kind of off, so I apologize. What we do is we will show you a topic, a theme, a word, and we put 10 items on this list that relate to that topic. So if we were to put Nicolas Cage movies up there, we'd have a list of 10 Nicolas Cage movies. Okay. Everything is done through chat, just so you know. And I do got to do one thing. Give me 1 minute. I do put it on slow mode in the list. So once we show you the topic, and once I start that timer, once that timer says 44:59, you type in as many guesses as you can think of for our topic, but it's only 1 to a line. So if you put 2 or 3, you're deliberately using it. In a row, only one of them count. Unfortunately for you guys on Mixer and D-Live, the wheel doesn't work for you guys yet. I'm still waiting for the Streamlabs to let me do double wheels or multiple sources for the wheels. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, other than possibly having to make 5 bots, which I really don't want to do, but I'm giving consideration to. So I got to figure out how to get that one ordered. Somebody says I may need to try stream elements, but I'm not 100% sure on that. All right, guys. So we got about 5 minutes left, and then we'll get started. We always try to start the first list at either 6:45 or 7 o'clock. But yeah, like I said, so you're a fan of Pointless, right? Well, Lewis, what are you a fan of? Let me give you an example. Are you a Jeopardy fan? Are you a Wheel of Fortune fan? Do you like them simple, lucky? Do you like them where there's trivia? No. We don't do that. We just do straight nicotine. I am not a 420 guy, Will. I am not a 420 guy. So yeah, do you like trivia? Do you like word games? Do you like the ones that are based more on luck? I'm just curious, Liz. What's your favorite game? I'm just curious. In addition, folks, do not forget we have the 4-letter word up here. If you can guess that 4-letter word. No, I actually have one. It's buried somewhere. Pimp My Ride. I want to say that was a car building show on Discovery, right? No. There's a Stream Elements bot. It works the same as the Cloud bot for Streamlabs. And I'm thinking about like starting the Stream Element one to work with the Mixer guys, and then I'll use the Cloud bot to work with Twitch. That's what I'm considering. But for me to do that, I got to go make another bot on Mixer, which is going to be a pain in itself. OCC for gangster sensibility. But yeah, like I said, do you have a favorite game show? Now, I'm not talking the reality shows like Ink Masters or Project Runway. I don't consider them game shows. I consider those reality competitions. But yeah, we have a game from France. I think we got 2 from France. We have Countdown, which started as French, went to English, never came to the States for some dumb reason. We have a variation of Pyramid. We have Only Connect. Wheel of Fortune. I have about 125 games of various sorts that are either working or need to be worked on. All right, we got about 2 minutes left. Well, a little over a minute. We got a little over a minute, and then we'll get started. For those of you that are watching on Twitter, do not forget that the wheel and stuff only works for you guys. If you are on Mixer or Mixer or YouTube, because I'm still waiting for Restream to fix their bot function. The 4-letter word, just make sure you put like 4LW or 4-letter word yes, just so I will see it. If you are on Twitch, you only need to type in the word. If you are on DLive, you need to type exclamation point and the 4-letter word that you think will give you that one. All right, we are down under. Yeah, I said Twitter by accident. I got Twitch and Twitter on the brain today because, like I said, it was one of those things that. It was one of those things, like I said. That's why I did the early spiel about the Amaranth thing. Because, like I said, I didn't know about it, and I saw it on Twitter this morning. And I'm just like, let it go, folks. Let it go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the first game of the evening. It is time for the list. And tonight's list is part phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word Part, P-A-R-T. And again, do not guess until the timer hits 44:59 on your screen, and then we will get started. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the timer and the list start now. So yeah, like I was saying, and this is one of the weird things is, so for instance, let's just say, there we go. We got part-timer. If you think part-timer was one of our 10 phrases on the list, you just type it in the chat, and if it's right, we will reveal it for you. Part-time job, till death do you part, which would be number 7 for Spock. And again, I have not put the small prizes up. I will do that very shortly. Because I will be honest, I hadn't even thought about this. I didn't even think about the small prizes. I have spent the last week trying to get all of my Prices Right games into one slideshow. And it takes a lot of rebalancing and a lot of recoding, because it's pretty amazing how many global variables I've used on one slideshow, and then I had to like push them all over to a major module, and then I'd come back to the next slideshow and I had the same variables, and it's like, shoot, I got to change some stuff up. Car part, D part, ooh! Do your part. Spot getting number 9 as well. In addition, behind one of these 10 will be what we call a vault shot. You see that down in the bottom right-hand corner or left-hand corner. How did you get that one, Spot? I had that one as my hard one. Ah! Get your part, not there. Part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. No part numbers. I will tell you that right now. Part of the family, not there. I like that one, but it's not there. So again, behind one of these will be a vault shot. If you get that, you will see that vault screen down there in the bottom left corner. You'll be able to take one wrong number off, or you'll pick one row to remove an incorrect number. And then you'll guess at the 4-digit combination that opens the vault. If you get it right, we have what we call larger prizes, or what we call vault. We have 3 levels of prizes. We have vault prizes, large prizes, and small prizes. And the vault prizes are always those ones that to me are like special. Part the seas. Who do you think you are, bros? Moses? What was I just going to say? Oh yeah, so for instance, we've given away a couple of $100 statues in the vault. We gave away about 9 Marvel busts by what's his name? Steve Bowen. We have given away a Star Wars plate. I'm trying to think of what else have we given away. We've given away a huge model. Red Walrus actually got his 3-foot long model a couple of weeks ago. This is the part where you all fall down. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. I'm trying to think, what else have we given away? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Is the part cast yet? I like that one. We gave away a couple of full sets of the Kiss Psycho Circus set. One was like completely brand new in the box. I'm trying to think. What else have we given? We gave away a signed Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull vodka bottle. Somebody help me out and try to remember some of the good stuff we've given away. Or some of the vault prizes. So that's what you'll find in the vault. Now the thing is, I won't tell you what's in the vault until you open the vault. Behind one of these numbers will be a one-player game where you'll actually get to, this is the best part of the movie, what, the end credits? Where you will be able to try to win a die-cast car. We basically keep almost all of our die-cast cars separate from everything else. Occasionally I'll mix them in with the prizes, but they're designed for the one-player games. And then behind one of them will be what we call a small prize, and I still have to pick out some small prizes. So, give me 1 minute while you guys are guessing. Alright, let me take a look real quick. Alright, I think those three will do. I think those three will do for one. It fell apart, a roll in the part, partway done. All good, but not what we're looking for. Ah! Bros getting number 8. So you broke Spock's streak, bros. You broke Spock's streak. Sorry, Spock, it's not a clean sweep of the board for you. So small number 1 is going to be the hero groupings. And we have the boys. We have a Spider-Man team up. Oh, I missed one. Who did I miss? I missed Spock's. We have Part Your Hair. I'm trying to make sure. And I'm trying to figure out if one I saw is close enough. I'm trying to figure out if I've got one that's close. I'm gonna say no. There's one that's close, but it's not close enough. All right, where did my comic book bags go? I gotta find my comic book bags. Act the part. Never wanted to play that part. Fallen does it too often. That's true. That is very, very, very true. I'm going to tell you, you guys are bouncing around what I want for number 2. You guys are definitely bouncing around what I want for number 2. I don't know where all my comic book bags were. I had a whole bunch of them. All right, so that is prize set number 1. Prize set number 2 is the Inspector Gadget Happy Meals items. Like I said, you guys are on the right track for number 2. And we're gonna put, and I think we'll put Cyborg Batman as small prize number 3. And like I said, I gotta find my comic book bags. I got the boards. I don't know where the bags went. All right, let's see. I'm checking to see if I missed it. No. That's one of the like the little 6-inch figures. He was waiting for that part all his life. Oh wait, there's one of my bags. Found it. So I can put the comic book triple set into a bag. That way they're protected. It's going to annoy me. It is going to annoy me. The better part of but to answer your other question that you had, Will, is basically anything you win, I ship out no charge to you guys. Absolutely zero out of your pocket. Like I said, if you want to donate, great. We take donations, but it's not required. Now, it does take me a while to get stuff shipped because again, I am on a budget, so it's like I have to get everything in working order around the house. And then once it's in working order around the house, then I have free money to send out. There's another comic book bag. Yay! If you aren't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Who are you calling a problem, Spock? Who are you calling a problem? Every part matters, especially the gray cells. But guys, for those of you that are here, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the Wits Game Show. We have been doing this for over 4 years. June was our year anniversary on Twitter, Twitch, I think. But we were on YouTube, Stream Me, Twitter. Then we found Restream. Thank God for Restream, because now we try to get our tendrils everywhere out in the world. We try to. Now, it doesn't mean we're always going to do it. For the most part, a good one, but it's not there. It's a good one, but it is not what we are looking for. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for part phrases. These are all words and phrases that contain the word part in them. If you had ever seen Game Show Network's Late Night Play Nation, or if you're over across the sea, you remember ITV Play, they would do a variation of this. No, we do not give out any clues on the list, Will. The lists are pretty much clueless, so to speak. I'm trying to think if I can make a game called Clueless, but I already have Cluedo. And I got to clean up some of the bonus questions from the Twitch bot. See, that's something else I'd like to do. Is like I would like to maybe be able to make it for, because my Twitch bot only talks to Twitch. I need a trivia bot that pretty much talks to all the source servers. So if anybody knows a good one that does Mixer and Twitch, let me know. Part of the cast, part of the performance. You are part of the crew now. See, I would have swore I saw one of these, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, maybe I just missed it. The crew is the most important part of any set. I thought the ship was the most important part of any ship, Spock. You gotta have a ship to have a ship. Otherwise, everybody's in the drain. You know what I'm looking for? Ah! I found what I was looking for. I was looking for my juju fish. I love juju fish. I don't know why. But like, I can never have enough of them. A ship can only do so much without a crew. Well, let's see. You've heard of the Marie Celeste, right? He got all the way across the ocean without a crew. So the Marie Celeste might say crews are overrated. Looking the part, good one, but not quite what we're looking for. And have you ever seen a crew on a ghost ship, Spot? Yeah, but it drifted into port. Well, almost into port. I didn't say the ship was going to do well without a crew. But it can still do something without a crew. Because what would a crew do without a ship other than sitting in the sea shanties, drinking beer, and singing old pirate songs? Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum for me. Sounds apart. It was part way to a proper. Yeah, like I said, it got most of the way by itself. It's a big part in the movie. And hello, and thank you for that. Like I said, Streamlabs is messed up. You know what I need to do? See, it's not even coming up in my chat mixer. Hey, Olympus, how you doing? Some of them are harder than others, yes. Some of them are definitely harder lists than others. I had one Tuesday night where it was, who would you call in the case of an emergency? They had the list done in like 3 minutes. Part of the flock. Now, would that be the bye-bye black Jeep flock or Ravens flock, Spot? Partial width. We only lost part. Wait, what does it say? Wait. I gotta go look this one up. We only lost part of the herd to bad water. Okay. Somebody's been playing an Oregon Trail. But guys, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you that are here to the List With Game Show. The better part of, that's always your significant other. Even if you don't admit it to him or her in public, the better part is always your significant other. I thought I had another bottle of alcohol because I actually finished the Kraken. The Venus de Bago. Nope. Not the right answer for that one, Spot. And then after we do the list, ladies and gentlemen, we usually do a larger game. Not sure what we're going to do tonight. Because like I said, I spent a lot of time this week. I was working on getting all my Prices Right stuff cleaned up. And I am working on Richard Osman's House of Games. And those are going to take me a while to actually finish them. Because Price is Right, I've got 12 done on the big board. But I got about another 12 that I need to add. And then I got a couple I need to like edit and clean up. Ah, there we go. I was waiting for that one. I am shocked. I thought that one was going to come off a lot sooner. Will is on the board. Congratulations, Will. Now, where's my pen? So we put Will at number 5. Now, see, Will, what you're hoping is after we get through with this board, that number 5 either has the vault shot, the small prize, or the one-player game behind it. Because then you actually get a shot at winning something off of the list. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a sponsor that will... Lewis following up. You guys were all close on this one. Everybody was doing play something or do a part. I needed bit part. That's what I needed, was bit part. That was the key to that phrase. Now, I will tell you guys, somebody was reasonably close on 4, but not quite. Somebody was reasonably close on number 4. 1 in 10, nobody's been near yet. 1 in 10, nobody has been near yet. He might be better in another parts. Wait, you complaining about my hosting spot? So again, if there's so behind one of these, yeah, pretty much. Bit part is a teeny tiny little acting role. Like teeny tiny. So again, once we get through the list, which is in 20 minutes, or if you guys get all 3 of them that are left, Then we're going to put behind one of them, we're going to put what we call the celebrity space. Whoever gets the celebrity space will get to play a one-player game for one of the die-cast cards. Then behind one of them will be a vault shot, in which you will take away one wrong number off the vault. You'll basically choose one of the 4 rows, and the computer will take away one of the wrong numbers. There are no small parts, just small actors. Rest in peace, Vern Troyer. And then behind one of them will be a small prize, where you don't do anything. You just basically get to pick one of the 3 small prizes that we put down there. And that could be the Batman figure, that could be the Inspector Gadget Happy Meal set, or what was the other one I put over there? Or the 3 comics. But the smalls are pretty much anything like the Happy Meals collectibles, comic books, old school science fiction magazines, Zoom Zooms. I'm trying to think. What else? Occasionally a Hot Wheels car or 2. But mostly we go for like the really small collectibles. Key rings, loose figures. Those will always end up in the smalls. And then the larges can be anything from something such as, and this is not one of them, such as Twisted Fairy Tales. Could be, this will probably go in the smalls. Could be, like I said, loose die-cast cars, which needs to go in the pile over here. Apartment. English is the channel default. Yes, everything is in English, Will. So there's no... There may be an occasional French phrase or Spanish phrase, but if it's in there, it's something that's really common in the English language. Like you will never see merci beaucoup, because it's the straight French phrase. It will never be in there. Moving part, not there. But just to give you guys an example, because I got to box your stuff up tonight as well, Spot. Because like I said, I am so far behind on boxing and shipping right now. But just as an example, I can't pick any up. All the boxes are like heavy boxes right now. All of them are heavy boxes, which is the worst thing. So I can't give you guys an example of some of the prize piles some people have won. But for instance, Mr. Kosugi had one, and his box is like pretty damn packed. He's won a few things that I need to get shipped out. Ah, damn! I was hoping you'd give me the whole phrase, Will, but I'm going to say that's close enough. I am going to say that is close enough. I have to have the key part of it. The better part of valor. Discretion is the better part of valor, but part of valor is the key part to that phrase. And that's one of those I kind of had to give. Hey, Chuck, how you doing, my friend? What is good, senor? Yeah, like, where's Chuck's box? Chuck's box is around here somewhere. Chuck's got one of my heavy boxes as well, which I think is actually in the back. I think. I's doing well. I is doing well. Like I said earlier, it was one of them screwy days today at the office. It's like nothing went wrong, but nothing went right. So I'm like, okay, which way is the rest of the week going to go? But let's see. I'm pulling a lot of overtime tomorrow, so I'm going to try to do a couple of things at the office and get some of the Price is Right stuff finished. I hope. Everyone needs to do their part. Well, so far, Will, Lewis, Spock, and Bros have done their part on the list. We got 2 left. And like I said, I had somebody that was close on number 4. I had somebody that was close on 4, but not quite what I was looking for. And then I got to figure out what game to play. I haven't figured that out yet tonight. That's what happens when I spend all my time working on one set of games, because then it's like I don't get time to go around and check everything else. Car part, truck part. What's in my new folder here? Nothing. Why do I have an empty new folder? Don't know. Might do panic attack tonight. Depending on how many people there are. Might do panic attack. Let's see, because we did perfection, so I got to go clean that file up. Part payment, part exchange. How do I have 20 statements, but I only do 50? Don't know. I have to figure that one out. I'm trying to figure this out. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure out what. Blockbusters or Bob's Full House? Blockbusters, Bob's Full House, or Catch 21, I'm thinking. Because I don't think Chase the Case is ready. Actually, I know it's not, because it's still got skeleton written by it. Wow, I got some really old files in here. No, I'll stay away from that one. Find the missing part. Piece the parts together. Oops, get back here, timer. So we are looking for 2 last part phrases. And so far, like I said, we've got Will with 2, Lewis with 1, Spock with 4, Bros with 1. 4-part harmony. The Barbershop Quartet. And Paul says you do not want me singing. At least we have the important part. Now, the good news is you guys have got an 8-0. So at least one of them is going to have something behind it. So we are looking for the last two part phrases. And like I said, you guys, there was somebody gave me one that was really close to what I was looking for on number 4. In addition, folks, do not forget the 4-letter word right up here. I always have to remember to point to this side of my head. Pick apart any part. Pull apart. Ooh, Chuck getting violent. Picking up things apart and then pulling them apart. Part phrase, part way finished. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I'd like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show, where each and every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday we are right here on D-Live, Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, StreamMe, Vaughn TV, Smashcast, Periscope. Even if I can't respond to you on Periscope, because apparently I have only readability on Periscope. Who am I forgetting? Africa, or at least I used to have Africa. Trying to remember. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to. But I'm going to say I'm hoping whoever gets the one-player game wins tonight. Usually it's a case of, all right, well, you didn't win tonight, but I picked one specific vehicle tonight because it's got something that's unique about it. Chuck's already seen it. And I actually like it a lot. In little part, nope, not there. So right now, Spock still has the advantage. He's got 4 of them on the board. But Spock can tell you, even if you get like 6 of them, you may not get one of the winning slots. Or you can have Sari, who one day had 7 out of 10, and the 3 winners were the 3 she didn't get. Part of the puzzle. I need the right part for the job. I like that one. That one I like. Golf part. No, golf part is when I swing and the divot that I leave in the ground, Chuck, that's a golf part. There we go. I love that one, Spock. Thank you. This is the best part of Spock's day. He admitted it. Everybody sees it. Spock said it right down there. The best part of Spock's day is the List Wits Game Show. See, that's why I always have a heightened voice. Yeah, you guys missed it. If you were not here on Tuesday, I was exhausted. I was totally exhausted. And one of the higher ups at my job ticked me off because she's like, "Well, I hate the fact that I can hear him in another room." So I'm like, "Okay, I gotta bring my voice down and talk like this." And I'm like, "Wait a minute! I'm doing a game show. I gotta be excited. Because if I'm not excited, how are you guys not gonna get excited?" Ooh, art and part. I actually know that phrase. Where do I know that phrase from? Actually, we probably know it from different spots. I know it from a very, very old comic strip. There was a comic strip called Art and Part. That was the 2 main characters. And I only know that because I have a trivia question somewhere buried in my files about Art and Part. hard drive partition. And you know the funny thing is, partition actually works. Because you have part, it, and ion. Computer part. I got like the bouncies today for some reason. I'm like, I gotta keep moving. I don't know why. I think it's the fact that I don't have any alcohol. Actually, I do. I have warm beer somewhere. But I don't want warm beer. Actually, I know where the warm beer is, too. I gotta see if my other rum bottle has anything in it. Bear with me. And I'm moving that. Ooh, I got a little bit of rum chata left. I got a teeny bit of rum chata left. Ooh. So we're going to try this. I've been told this is actually pretty good. We do rum chata, and we do root beer. So this is one of those strange combinations. It sort of looks White Russian-y. Wow. Normally I can fit an entire can in with it, but I couldn't this time. Alright guys. We did rum chata and root beer. Anybody taking any guesses on if this is going to be good or not? It does look like a White Russian. Oh, it even layers. I think. The best part of waking up. Is kind of root beer floaty. Not great. Yeah. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. It was worth a shot because I don't have any rum left. I figured rum chata, we'll try it and see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the List Wits game show, where we go out every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Saturday, and we try to give away stuff. A lot of stuff. And we're going to find out tonight. I still haven't decided. Which game do I want to do, guys? Blockbusters, Bob's Full House. Blockbusters would be for 3 people. Bob's Full House would be 4. Or Catch 21 for 3. Speaking of Bob's Full, maybe that's my key right there. I don't think any of my open games are ready, Spock. And we've done, I think, 2 straight opens. I think. Because we did concentration. We did first letter first. We did that's the question. And I need to put together another first letter first board. That's what I need to do. And Scrabble needs some work. I've basically taken Scrabble off the lineup because I'm doing some tinkering to it. Part of Speed, I like that. Part of Speed, I don't think anybody tried that one. That is a good one. We could. I'm trying to think. Trying to think. Partridge in a pear tree. Part of my life, not there. Part there is. See, Rose has already tried to be Moses once tonight, Chuck. Oh, and there goes the timer, ladies and gentlemen. There goes the timer, which means we had 2 on the list that nobody got. We had 2 on the list that nobody got. And I will say, I think Will was the closest to number 4. Will was the closest because he did look the part. I was actually looking for dress the part. So it was like it was close but no cigar. And number 10, one of my favorite phrases. What part of no do you not understand? As every child has heard in their lifetime at some point, I said no. What part of no don't you understand? All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to load up 1 celebrity board. We are going to load up 1 vault shot and 1 small prize. And the question is, who will get it? So let's see what we got. We got Spock with 4, Rose with 1, Will with 2, and Lewis with 1. So we are hoping there's nothing under number 4. There's nothing under number 10. This is what we're hoping. Under number 4, we have... damn it! No 1-player game tonight. And I was hoping somebody had gotten that. Because I really wanted to test my Price is Right slideshows. And under number 10 is blank. So that means 1 person will be getting their choice of the smalls. 1 person will be getting a shot at the vault. And the question is, who got that one? Let me look. Is Spock going to part ways with a win? No, he is not. At least not yet. The Spock says, that's right, I got plenty of time. It's like a marriage. You're not going to get rid of me till death do us part. Oh, and just... Look, wait a minute. Rose did not get it. Spock did. Okay, there we go. So congratulations, Spock. You get your choice of the smalls. So again, at the moment, the 3 smalls for you, Spock, that you can choose from are the Inspector Gadget toys, the Armored Batman, or the triple comic books with Hero Gasm, Spider-Man Team Up, or Superior Spider-Man Team Up, and The Boys. So with that, Spock, which of those would you like? Spock not wasting any time. He says, I want the comics. All right, the comics are going to you. And I am definitely running out of room. Oh, I might have so much room, I almost folded the comics up. All right, and that means what is left is the vault shot. So the question is, did Spock go part and pot and parcel. Part and parcel. Part and parcel. I can't speak of the English right now. Why can I not speak the English? Is it Spock's? Do your part. Oh, it's not. All right, Spock. You had one left, which was part your hair, or in my case, cut it. Oh, and Spock sweeps the board. Unfortunately, for everyone else. So, Spock, you get to take a shot at the vault. You get over to the vault window. All right, Spock. And again, guys, I don't know where the computer puts them. All right, Will, have yourself a good one, my friend. And like I said, tell your friends, tell your family. We are back on Saturday night giving away more stuff. Did Spock call for a Will spin when he's got a vault shot coming? I think he did. Damn, Spock. It's also another small prize for you. So, Spock, would you like Batman or Inspector Gadget? No, yeah, well, tell your friends, tell your family, because because like I said, the more people that come in and participate, the longer the shows run. The longer the shows run, the more games we do. The more games we do, the more prizes we give away. All right, it is Batman. Spock tried to clean up on Smalls. I think he's got like, let me see. Spock's pile has two larges and a bunch of smalls. I need to put this. Give me a minute, Spock, because I'm going to put some of this together so it stays in good shape. Yeah, Spock is going to be getting a box of a lot of smalls. I think he's got like two larges in his pile, and actually three. Well, 2.5. Hey, Spring fans, what's good? To play along, you basically have to participate in the chat while the game's going. When we are doing either an open game, a closed game, a list, or anything of the sort. All right, Spock says the white line needs to lose a number. And there are no 2s in the combination, Spock. We have gotten rid of all the 2s and all the 5s. So, Spock, what 4-digit number do you think is opening the vault? All right, Lewis, you have yourself a good one too, my friend. And like I said, don't be a stranger. Like I said, as of yet, I have never had anybody on Mixer win. You guys can actually break that streak at some point. All right, Spock says, let's go with 9-0-3-0. And we lock that into the vault combination. Is that going to be enough to open the vault tonight? No, it's not going to be enough to open the vault tonight. All right. So we got a couple of minutes before we get to the next thing. I like I said, I'm leaning towards Bob's Full House. I'm leaning towards Bob's Full House. So, we are going to need 4 players. Hopefully, we'll get 4 players. If you are interested, please feel free to speak up and say you want to try to win something. All right. Now, while we're waiting, I'm going to show you guys what I've been kind of trying to work on. Because I want you guys to see what I'm trying to work on. I have been actually working on the Price is Right games. And basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get all my games into one show. So it's basically, we won't know which game we're playing until we basically hit Let's Play. And then that wouldn't be the game we're playing. Right now, that one is not finished, so it wouldn't count. So then we would jump back over to the main board. And if you had a one-player game, you would be playing any number. And the next person that get it might be playing Cover Up. And then we have any number again. And it seems to like any number right now. Danger Price. Stack the Deck. Like I said, I got to finish that one. Take Two. The card game. I got to look at something. Where is... All right, so I think still got to finish that. I got to finish something on that one. But yeah, the only one that I've put in here right now that isn't working is... Where is it? Oh, see, I got to fix that. Let me fix that real quick. That should be there. And these are just the ones that I have loaded. So we've got the bonus game, One Away, Cover Up, Card Game, Spelling Bee, Stack the Deck, which I have to finish, Take Two, 10 Chances, That's Too Much, Any Number, Danger Price, and I think that's the last one. Yeah. So I actually have 11 of them in there, but I still have to put like the dice game in, the poker game in, cliffhangers in, and so on and so forth. So I got a ways to go to get this completely finished, so it's completely ready. But it is making progress. It is definitely making progress. All right, so that's the one-player game. We're not doing a one-player game right now because the list beat you guys on that one, unfortunately. So we are looking for 4 interested participants. We are looking for 4 interested participants to try to be the master of Bob's Full House. No, that is not good. It was worth a shot, But rum chata and root beer don't go well together. I just needed to do that to finish off the root beer. Yeah. So, Spring Fan, this is your chance to join in if you want to try to win something. And like I said, we got time. I'm in no rush. We got lots of energy. Bros will voucher himself. All right, so we have Bros at the moment. Now, like I said, it's up to you, my friend. The game is designed for up to 45 minutes. Just to let you know. So it's basically a 45-minute game. Like I said, I don't want to make you jump in if you don't want to. But yeah, we decided some time ago that every game we do is 45 minutes, and that's it. What's he going to be streaming now? I know he's not doing trivia because I couldn't make it yesterday because I got home, and I literally was like, I sat on the couch, and that's why I wasn't there last night. I think I grabbed my iPad and I stopped into Nerdy Stream for about 2 minutes, and I even got out of that. Oh, family emergency. Okay. Well, tell him we're pulling for his family. Yeah, probably Fortnite. All right, so we are looking for 2 more interested participants. On, we will put, and again, this can change. Get over here. Nope, that's not what I want. I need a board to move, not resize. Think of it as bingo spot. Only the weird thing is it's not letting me rename anybody. That's weird. I wonder why I must have turned off the name functions. All right, so how this is going to work is everybody's going to start off getting 2 questions to each other, to themselves. Okay? And what you're going to try to do on the toss-up questions is, or wait, let me read, make sure I got that right. No, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. Okay, the game will start with a number of toss-up questions. And you see up there on the board where it says 0 is toss-up questions? What we will do is every toss-up question will let you take 1 corner number off your board. So if you get it right, if you're the first one to get it right, you take a corner number off. If you get all 4 off before anybody else, you get the Inspector Gadget pile. That's what you get. This is actually one of the few games where there are 3 prizes in one game. If once somebody gets their 4 off the board, okay, then it turns into topical questions. And your goal is to remove your middle row. But to remove your middle row, you have to answer questions that fit the numbers on the board. So, for instance, let's say Rose is in row 1, and he chooses the category, he wants to get rid of the 6 that's on his board. He basically chooses topic number that's listed in 1 through 10. If he gets it right, he removes the number. If he gets it wrong, it's a toss-up question for everybody else. And if they get it right, they get to remove their number. And we basically go through that repeatedly till somebody removes all 6 numbers off the middle. Whoever removes the 6 numbers off the middle gets another prize. You don't have the brain power for this one tonight? All right, Spring, if you don't want in, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Like I said, you know where we are. If you ever would change your mind. But it will start off with the toss-up questions for everybody. Then it'll go to the middle row. Then after somebody gets the middle row, then we go back into toss-up questions. And every question you get right removes 1 number from the board. And whoever has the most numbers removed from their board at the end of 45 minutes wins the game. No, it doesn't. Believe it or not, Spock, it does not take that long. We've done this one a couple of times. I think we were goofing around one day and it took like an hour because we were goofing around for so long. But yeah, it actually doesn't take that long. Because if you think about it, if somebody gets 4 questions early, they finish round 1, we go straight into round 2. I think the last time we ran this, we went the full 45, and either Show or Mark were 2 away from completing their board. If I remember right. All right, so we got Rose, we got Spock. We are looking for 2 more participants. We are looking for 2 more participants. And while we're waiting, I'm going to fix something, so bear with me. I'm going to fix something that I should have fixed a long time ago on this one. There we go. Oh, I gotta save it. Gotta save it. It doesn't do me any good, and I'll be right back where I started. So right now, so far, we have Rose, and we have Spot, and we are looking for 2 more players. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I would like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show. And tonight, we're trying to do Bob's Full House. If you are on D-Live, if you are a mixer, please feel free to volunteer. And maybe you can beat these Twitch guys. We're looking for two more, folks. Two more individuals. And while we are waiting, we're going to have some more fish. Say hi to Fishy. Say bye-bye to Fishy. Individuals, and I don't count. Well, that's because you're only playing with your mom as a team, Spock. I know that. Nobody is a nobody. You know better than that. You know better than that. So we are looking for two more participants. Hey, Pat, how are we doing today? What is good, my friend? How are things going? So we are looking for two more interested participants to try to play Bob's Full House. And as I recall, I made these multiple choice for some reason. Because I just realized that. You know the Tyrannosaurus Rex, Pat? I kept one as a pet when I was little. I kept the Tyrannosaur as a pet. That's my joke. So we are looking for two more individuals who would like to try to win what is behind one of our three doors. Oh, come on, Chuck. I know you want in. I know you want in. I know you do. Come on. See, I told you I knew Chuck would. Oh, I forgot to capitalize. All right, we need one more. We're looking for one more interested participant. And again, guys, our game will run no more than 45 minutes. Guaranteed. This is one of those we put on a timer. I don't want to run this with three, but I can. Let's see who's on the chat is not saying anything. I'm trying to see who I can drive in. chat's kind of empty tonight. The chat is kind of empty. See, where's Becky when I need him? Then he can tell me how bad of a job I did with a British game show. Yep, he's lurking. But I don't call out lurkers, Spot. I don't call out lurkers. We just give them a chance. All right, we're going to start with 3 because I want to get going on this. All right, so again, we're going to start with toss-up questions. Every toss-up question you get right removes a number from your corner of your board. If you get the 4 corners from your board removed first, before anybody else does, you'll get to be known as a Smeghead. This is going to be our first small prize. Is the Smeghead laser wooded keychain. All right. Rose, are you ready? Spock, are you ready? Chuck, are you ready? Oh, I gotta turn slow mode off. Hold on. I gotta go turn slow mode off. I almost forgot. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the first toss-up question of the evening. What did former UK Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher get her university degree in? What did former UK Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher get her university degree in? And it's not doing the multiple choice. I guess I gotta fix that. Nope, not political science. So because my multiple choice is not working, you guys do not get Wally for an incorrect answer. I thought I had that fixed, but apparently I do not. What did former UK Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher get her university degree in? She'll have her O levels, or A levels, or something like that. Oh, I remember why I don't have these multiple choice yet. Nope, not sociology. Nobody gets that one. It was chemistry. Margaret Thatcher got her A levels in chemistry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next toss-up question. What 1971 movie hyped its black hero as hotter than Bond, cooler than Bullet? What 1971 movie hyped its black star hero as hotter than Bond, cooler than Bullet? Oh, Chuck, nailing it. It was Shaft. So with that, Chuck, we take your first corner piece off the board. So you only need 3 more to become a snakehead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next toss-up question. What specific relative is considered the ideal donor in any bone marrow transplant? What specific relative is considered the ideal donor in any bone marrow transplant? Nope, not the mother. What specific relative is considered the ideal donor? Not the father. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. There we go. Nope, not brother. I need specific. Think of a very special, specific relative. Not the uncle. It is your identical twin. It is your identical twin. Chuck had it just a second too late. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next toss-up question. The country of Polynesia means many islands. What does the country's name of Melanesia mean? The country of Polynesia means many islands. What does the country name of Melanesia mean? Not many hills. Robert, if you want in, let me know. I'm looking for one more player. Not many mountains. If Polynesia means many islands, what does Melanesia mean? Nope, not island of dark skin. Although you are on the right track, Spot. You are on the right track. It is the Black Islands. Polynesia is many islands. Melanesia is Black Islands. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next toss-up question. What artist did the Guggenheim Museum finally honor with an exhibit, Pictures for the American People, in 2001? What artist did the Guggenheim Museum finally honor with an exhibit, Pictures for the American People, in 2001? No worries, Robert. Chuck nailing it again. It was indeed Norman Rockwell. And with that, Chuck, we removed your second corner board. So Chuck only needs 2 more, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next toss-up question. What military vehicle could mere mortals learn to operate at an academy in South Bend, Indiana for only $5,000? What military vehicle could mere mortals learn to operate at an academy in South Bend, Indiana for only $5,000? Nope, not a tank, Spock. Not a shuttle. What military vehicle could mere mortals learn to operate at an academy in South Bend, Indiana for only $5,000? Not a helicopter. Not a fighter jet. Believe it or not, it cost you $5,000 to become officially licensed to drive a Humvee. You had to get a special license to own and operate a Humvee. All right. The next toss-up question. What nation's eunuchs were warned they were not to fill out 2001 census forms? Or let me try that again. What nation's eunuchs warned that they would not fill out 2001 census forms if they were forced to check off that they were male? What nation's eunuchs warned they would not fill out 2001 census forms if they were forced to check the box for male? Nope, not Egypt. What nation's eunuchs was warned they would not fill out 2001 census forms if they were forced to check the box male? Not Japan, not Pakistan. I will say you guys are in the right part of the planet. Ah, and he beat it. It is India. Indian eunuchs said they would not fill out the census form. So Chuck with 3 out of 4. Chuck, you need just one more to become a snakehead. All right, gentlemen. The next toss-up question. How many humps does a Bactrian camel have? How many humps does a Bactrian camel have? And Chuck finishing it off. A Bactrian has 2. If you were a kid, you were always taught that because there were 2 humps on a B for Bactrian, it was 2 humps. A dromedary only has the 1 hump on the D, so it was 1 hump. And with that, Chuck is now officially a snakehead. So congratulations, Chuck. that will be going in your box as soon as I remember where I put your box. It's around here somewhere because I haven't shipped it out yet. I just has to find it. All right, so we are going to put that off to the side. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the middle row. Now it is time for the middle row. And this is basically the first person will be choosing a category based on the numbers on their card. So, for instance, the first categories on the board are as follows. If you want to get rid of the number in your leftmost column, that's the number that's 10 or less, you would choose France. Then we have science fiction robots, To the Dogs, Inventions, The Russians Are Coming, and the Hall of Fame. Now there are 12 topics total, so it will shuffle around a little bit. We go through each category, we go through each one twice. Each player gets 2 questions, and then we go to the next 6 categories. All right, bros, you got nothing off the board in round 1. Which category would you like? So, bros, you need all 6 of them. So you can take any one of the 6. Hello, Jesse. You interested in joining in? I'm needing a 4th. I'm needing a 4th. I might need a 3rd and a 4th again if Bros is not awake. There he is. All right. Bros is going for the Hall of Fame. So, Bros, you get first shot at this question. If you are wrong, then Spock or Chuck and Jessie, if she wants in, can try to guess. All right? So, Bros, here is your question. Which U.S. president was inducted into the Colorado Ski Hall of Fame in 2001? All right, bros, that question is for you first. Which U.S. president was inducted into the Colorado Ski Hall of Fame in 2001? It is not George Bush, which means it's open to everybody else on the channel or everybody else in the game. Which U.S. president was inducted into the Colorado Ski Hall of Fame in 2001? Nope, not Carter. Jess or Spock, you want to take a guess? Nope, not Obama. Jess, is down to you. Which U.S. president? Not Reagan. The closest was Chuck. It was actually Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford, Mr. Incompetent Do-Nothing Gerald Ford, was the first inducted into the Skiing Hall of Fame. All right, Spock, you are up. Now, the Hall of Fame one is off the board. You cannot choose that one at the moment. So, Spock, you have France, science fiction robots, To the Dogs, Inventions, and The Russians Are Coming. All right, Inventions it is. So, Spock, this question is for you first. Name the only type of invention for which the U.S. Patent Office still insists on seeing a working model. Name the only type of invention for which the U.S. Patent Office still insists on seeing a working model before it will award the patent.
For $20,000, must be exact.
Backbeat driver.
Name the only type of invention for which the U.S. Patent Office insists on seeing a working model before it will give out a patent.
What does it say?
It's now or never.
Nope, not a tool. It is open to the other three play. Oh, Chuck, nailing it. It is the perpetual motion machine. The U.S. Patent Office has said it will not award a patent for a perpetual motion machine plan until it sees one. And with that, Chuck gets to take 36 off the board. All right, Chuck, you are up. You have 4 categories left. We have France, science fiction robots, To the Dogs, and The Russians Are Coming. All right, robots it is. So this is for a number between 11 and 20. All right, Chuck, here is your question. What was the young lady's name in Metropolis, the movie? This is the old Metropolis, whose consciousness was transferred to a robot. What was the young lady's name in the 1930s Metropolis movie, whose consciousness was transferred to a robot? And this is to get rid of a teen number. No, it's not Sarah. That means it is opened up to the other 3 players. What was the young lady's name in Metropolis, whose consciousness was transferred into a robot? I think Sarah was her sister. I think Sarah was the sister. No, it is not a Superman movie, bros. It's one of the all-time great classic science fiction movies. Not Galatea. It is Maria. And story has it that when they made West Side Story, they actually chose Maria for the Jet's girl's name because of the character in Metropolis. Supposedly. All right, Jess, you have removed one number from the board. You have 3 topics to choose from. We have France, To the Dogs, and The Russians Are Coming. Finding a copy with sound is like near impossible. All right, we are going for To the Dogs. This is for a 20 number. Maria or Jesse? Maria. Here is your question. According to the Everly Brothers, not only was Johnny a joker, he was also this. Remember the category. According to the Everly Brothers, not only was Johnny a joker, he was also this. Nope, not a smoker. He was, but that's not what we're looking at. That's the wrong song. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. All right, so this is open to Bros, Spock, and Chuck. According to the Everly Brothers, not only was Johnny a joker, he was also this. Remember the topic. Nope, not a mutt. Bros, Spot. In the song, according to the Everly Brothers, not only was Johnny a joker, he was also this. Oh, nobody got it. He was a bird dog. He was a bird dog. No, this round is basically because you get a free guess before anybody else. You're locked out once you miss. All right, so with that, Chuck is at 5. Jess is at 1. Spock and Bros yet on the board. And here are the topics. We have Talk, 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 The Simpsons, Hall of Fame, France, Inventions, and Religion. Spock, you are in control. We basically cycle through. So, Spock, which category would you like? You have Talk, 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 The Simpsons, Hall of Fame, France, Inventions, and Religion. All right, The Simpsons it is. Spock, here is your question. Oh, Heidi, what sporting event was NBC broadcasting when NBC cut to the infamous O.J. Simpson Bronco chase? Oh, Heidi, what sporting event was NBC broadcasting when they cut to the infamous O.J. Simpson Bronco chase? Spock, you are currently in control, about 45 seconds. What sporting event was NBC broadcasting when they cut to the infamous O.J. Simpson Bronco chase? Nope, not the Olympics. Bros, Chuck, or Jess? You guys can try to steal it. Nope, not the World Series. Now, unfortunately for Jess, Spot picked the category that she doesn't need. So she's just looking to keep Bros from taking it. Oh, Heidi, what sporting event was NBC broadcasting when they cut to the infamous O.J. Simpson Bronco chase? Nope, not the World Cup, Bros. You have a guess? Nope, not the World Cup. They were actually covering the NBA Finals. They were actually covering the NBA Finals, and they stopped broadcasting the NBA Finals for that chase. All right, Chuck, you are up. You have the categories of Talk, 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 Hall of Fame, France, Inventions, or Religion. And if I remember rightly, NBC lost their contract right after that because the NBA was steamed. I think that was either the last or next to last finals that NBC ever was allowed. All right, talk, talk, talk. So, Chuck, to get rid of the two, here is your question. In 1981, the National Federation for Decency claimed that many of the segments on his talk show promoted abnormal sex. In 1981, the National Federation for Decency claimed that many of the segments on his talk show promoted abnormal sex. NBA's National Basketball Association, Spot. But yeah, they lost the contract right after that for like 4 or 5 years. In 1981, the National Federation for Decency claimed that many of the segments on his talk show promoted abnormal sex. Nope, not Morton Downey Jr., which means it's open to the other 3 players. Which talk show host did the National Federation for Decency say promoted abnormal sex? I'm trying to remember, was Morton Downey Jr. around in 81? Oh, Jesse nailing it. It was indeed Phil Donahue. And with that, Jesse, the 2 comes off the board for you. All right, Jess, we have Hall of Fame, France, Inventions, and Religion. Which of those 4 would you like? And the good news is you could use all 4 of them. The Hall of Fame, France, Religion it is for a 50 spot. All right, Jess, here is your question. In Orientalism, what religion is analyzed by a figure through meditation alone and without seeing any text on the religion? In the writings of Orientalism, what religion is analyzed by a figure through meditation alone and without seeing any texts of that religion? Nope, not Buddha. So, ladies and gentlemen, Rose, Spock, and Chuck, it is open to you. In Orientalism. Nope, not Zen. What religion is analyzed by a figure through meditation alone and without seeing any text on that religion? Spock? Rose? Nope, not Taoism. Rose, do you have a guess? No, not Hindu. Believe it or not, it's Islam. It's Islam. All right, bros. You have Hall of Fame, France, and inventions. Which of those three would you like? Hall of Fame, France, or inventions? And this is, and just so you guys know, this is one of those games is like after this edition is going to be getting converted to multiple choice. So it's like your choices will be a little faster or a little more obvious. All right, Rose says France for a 30. What Rodin piece was originally known as Francesca da Rimini, depicting a 13th century Italian noblewoman from Dante's Inferno who falls for her husband's younger brother, Paolo Malatesta? Rose, what Rodin piece was originally known as Francesca da Rimini, depicting a 13th century Italian noblewoman from Dante's Inferno who falls for her husband's younger brother, Paolo Malatesta? And Rose is like, that's got nothing to do with France. And it's like, yeah, it does. Her name's Francesca. I didn't say all the questions were specifically about France. It just has something to do with France in either the question or the answer. No, not Chalea. So it is open to Spot, Chuck, and Jess. And Chuck, if you can get it, we can't give you the square because you've already had the 30 taken away. But you can keep the others from getting it. What Rodin piece was originally known as Francesca da Rimini? Just catching it. It is The Kiss. It is indeed The Kiss. And with that, Jess, with 3, she's catching up to you, Chuck. All right, with that, everybody has been on round 2. Chuck, you are in control of these topics. We have inventions, All in the Family, religion, Hall of Fame, The Russians Are Coming, and science fiction robots. So the only one you don't need right now is Hall of Fame. All right, we are going to go for The Russians Are Coming for a 40 square. All right, Chuck, here is the question. In 1940, this exiled Russian revolutionary was assassinated in Mexico. So the question is for Chuck. In 1940, this exiled Russian revolutionary was assassinated in Mexico. No, it is not Lenin. It is now open to the other three players who all need this. In 1940, this exiled Russian revolutionary was assassinated in Mexico. Jesse getting it was Leon Trotsky. Trotsky was assassinated in Mexico in 1940. All right, Jess, you are in control, and you are in fantastic shape at the moment for round two. Would you like inventions, All in the Family, religion, Hall of Fame, or science fiction robots? Inventions, All in the Family, religion, Hall of Fame, or science fiction robots? Now, you only need two of them. All right, we're going to go with religion for the 20. And here is the question. Considered a holy place in multiple religions, which mountain peak located in the Ganges Ranges is the only major peak above 6,000 meters that has remained free of climbing attempts? Considered a holy place in multiple religions, which mountain peak located in the Ganges Ranges is the only major peak above 6,000 meters that has remained free of climbing attempts? So, Jess, you give it free guess. It is. How did you get that one? I gotta ask. It is Mount Kailash. And the reason it's never been climbed is because it is unholy to actually try to climb the mountain. All right, bros. We have inventions, All in the Family, Hall of Fame, or science fiction robots? Bros, which of those four would you like? Hall of Fame it is. Alright, so this really only does you and Spock any good. Chuck and Jess are just trying to keep you guys from getting the square. Alright, bros. Which Hollywood actor, called the King of Cool and once the highest paid actor in Hollywood, has been inducted into both the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame in 1978 and the Motorcycle Hall of Fame in 1999? Which Hollywood actor, called the King of Cool and once the highest paid actor, has been inducted into both the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame as well as the Motorcycle Hall of Fame? Oh, no guess from Bros, which means it's open to everybody else. Spot, Chuck, and Jess. Which Hollywood actor, called the King of Cool and once the highest paid actor, has been inducted into both the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame and the Motorcycle Hall? It is Steve McQueen. It is indeed Steve McQueen. And that was... somebody help me out. Which one was that? That was a 40, right? I think I said that was a 40 square. All right. All right, last question of this round, Chuck. Would you like inventions, All in the Family, or science fiction robots? Oh, I'm sorry, Spot. Why am I saying Chuck? I don't know. I skipped Spot. My bad. My bad, Spot. So, Spot, it is inventions, All in the Family, or science fiction robots. I got my O's and my U's confused. Robots it is. All right. Here is the question for you, Spot. The appropriate letter number name of the computerized dog on Doctor Who. And if you don't get this, I'm going to worry about you. The appropriate letter number name of the computerized dog on Doctor Who. It is Canine. And with that, Spot gets his first number off the board. All right, and the good news for you, Jess, is you control the board. You only need one topic to complete the middle row. We have science fiction robots, inventions, the Russians are coming, Hall of Fame, straight to it, or to the dogs. I can guess which category Jess is going to want. To the dogs it is. And here is the question for you, Jess. Who wrote that only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun? No, because it is round 4. You had the first question of round 3. Jess gets the first question of round 4. Wait a minute. Am I counting right? Did I not give you the first question of the last round, Chuck? One, two, three, four. No, okay, I did have it right. Okay. So, Jess, who wrote that only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun? No, it's not Kipling. All right, anybody of the other 3 can steal it? Nope, not Oscar Wilde. Rose, Spock, who wrote that only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun? Not Robert Louis Stevenson. Rose, any guess? Nope, not Thomas Hill. Believe it or not, Mad Dogs and Englishmen Go Out in the Midday Sun was written by Noel Coward. It was written by Noel Coward. All right, bros. It is your choice. We have science fiction robots, inventions, the Russians are coming, Hall of Fame, and straight to it. Science fiction robots, inventions, the Russians are coming, Hall of Fame, or straight to it. What's good, Purple? How you doing tonight? And I'm going to change this over to stopwatch because I want to see how long this last round goes. All right, robots it is. And here is the question for you, bros. On what show did Bob May act in The Robot, but Dick Tufeld supplied the voice of the robot? On what show was Bob May inside the robot, but had Dick Tufeld supply the voice for the robot? Nope. Chuck jumping in right after with Lost in Space. And Chuck scores that one. All right, Spock, you're up. Which category would you like that's left? Inventions, The Russians Are Coming, Hall of Fame, or Straight to It? That's the idea. As soon as somebody guesses, if they guess wrong, have that answer ready. All right, Spock, which category do you want? All right, inventions. Here's the question. In which country was ice cream invented? In which country was ice cream invented? It was China. It was indeed China. And with that, Spock gets a second box off the board. All right, Chuck. Final category for this round. Would you like The Russians Are Coming, Hall of Fame, or Straight to It? And there's only one that really does you any good.
Hidden in this jumble of letters is the name of the world's most famous baby doctor. Can you find it? Now you see it. That's how we play. Now, you see it. Now you see it.
The Russians Are Coming. And here is your question. Which NHL Russian rocket crashed back to Earth when Anna Kournikova dumped him? Which NHL Russian rocket crashed back to Earth when Anna Kournikova dumped him? Cannot remember. All right, it is open to the channel or to Jess, Spock, and Bros. Which NHL Russian rocket crashed back to Earth when Anna Kournikova dumped him? No, I don't think it was ever covered in a skating movie. Yes, getting it. It is Pavel Bure. And with that, even though she did not need it, it is the last of the middle row questions because we hit the timer. So we did not get to the full board questions. And with that, Jess gets the middle row completed. Congratulations, Jess. You got the middle row. However, at the end of the game, Chuck takes it by 1 square. Chuck got 7 correct. Jess got 6. Spot got 2. Bros bringing up the rear with 0. All right, so as promised, whenever we get through round 2, we give out a second prize. And this one goes to Jess. And with that, Jess, let me get it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. I just had it in my hands. Where did it go? I can make a quick swap because I don't know where the other one I was going to use. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Make sure I grab the right one. There it is. So with that, Jess, for completing the middle row, you get, yeah, it's like I had it in my hand and I don't know where it went. You'll get, Jess, the Pop Star Wars collage puzzle. This is the 1,000-piece puzzle from Funko, or Funko Pop, with Star Wars figures. And that is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can tell. I can't see the camera at the moment. But we always do, when we do this, we do 3 prizes out of the game. We do the small prize, which Chuck won, which was the Schmeghead keyring. Jess has won the Pop puzzle. And with that, Chuck, to wrap things up tonight, what's the other one I owe you, Jess? I know I got 2 things with your name on it. What's the other item I owe you, Jess? Because I can't find it. I know I owe you something else. All right, I'm going to go put this off to the side so I know where it's at. Oh, Green Hornet figure. That's what it is. There we go. I found it. I owe you the Green Hornet figure. Duh. I know. I saw it. I saw it. All right, bros, calling for a wheel spin. And then right after that, Chuck, you get to choose. Oh, it's a vault number -1. It's a vault number -1 for you, bros. As soon as my vault comes up like it's supposed to. There we go. All right, bros, which row would you like to remove the incorrect number from? Row 4. And coming out of the green row is the 3. I was hoping it was 4 coming off. I could say 4 out of 4, but all right, bros. With that, we need a 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault. What magic number is waiting for us right over there? Right over there that I can't point to because my hand disappears. And then, Chuck, start thinking about which door you want to open. 1, 2, or 3. All right, Rose says, let's go. 6, 1, 8, 7. We lock it in. 6,187 chances to win. Is this the one? Oh, it is not the combination we are looking for. One could only hope. One could only hope. All right, Chuck. So with that, you have to wrap things up. Your choice of door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. And there are no zonks. So Chuck would like door number 3. All right, going to Chuck. Behind door number 3. Bum ba da dum bum. Bum bum. It is, and I have to actually turn it. Chuck is now the proud owner of a pair of Star Wars helmets. This is Captain Phasma and the Stormtrooper helmets. So congratulations, Chuck. Those are now yours. And with that, we drop door number 3. And I try to remember where I put Chuck's box. Because I know Chuck's got the heavy box because it's got all the car parts in it. Actually, I know where it is. It's like down here at the bottom. I think. Nope, that's heavies. Or is it the one at the top? Oh, it's the one at the top because it's got all the sports stuff in it. It's got all the sports stuff in it is what it's got. No, not even an air honk. All right, guys. It is now officially 9:26. So I actually made my deadline. Even with us doing that game a little longer than I had intended. It went over by about 12 minutes. We beat the 9:30 mark. Yes! Told you, when I can get a schedule running, I'm happy as a clam. All right, guys. So with that, we are going to wrap things up tonight. All right, I got one question for you guys. Of all the trivia questions you guys saw tonight, I want to know which one was your favorite. If you can remember them. Of all the trivia questions you guys saw in Bob's Full House, I want to know which one was your favorite. And the reason I'm asking. Because I'm going to start like taking the list that we do. All right, Ski Hall of Fame. That's the one that's going up on Twitter. I'm going to take the list and I'm going to put the list up on Twitter. I'm going to pick one question and I'm going to put it up on Twitter. And then I'm going to take the prize pot, the prizes that were won tonight, photograph all of them, and they'll go on Instagram and Twitter as well. This way I get back into actually usually using my social media. Because it's something I really, really need to do is start using both of them. And thank Guy Jackson for convincing me that I really need to start using them again. But with that, guys, we are going to wrap things up this evening. Like I said, I'm hoping to hear good news from a sponsor. We'll see. I was hoping to hear something today, but it didn't happen. But as we always say around here, exercise your body. And I'm with you 100%, even though it doesn't look like it. But always remember, it's just as important, if not more so, work on these. Because without these, the rest of it is just a motionless blob of muscle. So with that, guys, we're going to wish you guys a good night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we will see you guys on Saturday. Until then, guys, be good. And if you can't be good, don't be like Spock.